Australia, my name is Vien and welcome to my vlog. For today's video, I'm gonna share to you how to apply for a tax file number or TFN in Australia. So this video is applicable not just for international students but also for foreign passport holder who are permanent migrant or temporary visitor who are already in Australia, and your visa may either be a permanent resident visa, international student visa, a visa with work rights, or a visa allowing you to stay in Australia indefinitely. In addition, your visa should state that you have working rights here in Australia to apply for a tax file number or TFN. Applying for the TFN is free and you can do it online. So if you're ready, let's start. I'll be sharing my screen so you can see how it looks like. See you later! I am already sharing the screen. I hope you can see it clearly. On your browser, paste the link. I have written it on the description box below. Just copy and paste it. Once on the site, you must be on Apply for a TFN page. Click the link saying Foreign Passport Holder, Permanent Migrant, and Temporary Visitor -TFN Application. On the next page, scroll down and click the Apply Online for a TFN using the IAR button. IAR means Individual Auto Registration. On the next page, click the Start button on the lower right portion of the screen. On the next page, Identification. Fill out all the mandatory details marked with an asterisk. For travel documentation, that would be your passport number, passport country of origin. I will choose Philippines here. For the next question, have you ever visited Australia before? Choose the appropriate answer, whether yes or no. But for this one, I'll choose no. For personal details, select a title. I will choose Miss. Then, type in your family name, first given name, other given name if there is. I would input my middle name here. Next question, are you or have you been known by any other names? Choose the appropriate answer, whether yes or no. If you choose yes, you may need to provide further information. For this example, I will choose no. After that, date of birth. Fill out all the necessary details such as birthday, birth month, and birth year. Just type the number equivalent of your birth month. Next is your gender. Choose the appropriate answer. I'll choose female for this one. Next question, do you have a spouse? Choose the appropriate answer. If yes, provide further details. For this example, I'll just choose no. Then click the next button. On the next page, tax file number. First question, have you ever applied for a tax file number, TFN, or Australian business number, ABN, before? I'll answer no. Next question, have you ever had a TFN or ABN in your name before? I'll choose no. Next question, have you ever lodged a tax return in Australia? I'll choose no again. Next question, do you own property or have other business interests in Australia? I'll also choose no. Last question or confirmation, I have authorized Centrelink to receive my TFN from the ATO. I'll answer no. After that, click the next button. On the next page, address. Input your Australian postal address. It's also written here that your TFN notice will be posted from the ATO to this address in the next 28 days. In my experience, I have received it after 14 days. So it depends where you're located and how far you are from the nearest ATO office. So type in your address on the search box, then click the correct address that will show afterwards. Then click the save button. Current home address. You may tick the checkbox to confirm if your residential address is the same as your postal address. If not, type it in the search box, then click the next button. On the next page, contact. Input your Australian contact details such as your mobile number, phone number, and email address. If you want to provide contact details for another person, if you do not want to be contacted due to language difficulties or illness, just click that. After that, click the next button. On the next page, summary. Check if you have typed and answered the questions correctly. You may click the back button if you need to change or update an information. If no changes, tick the checkbox to sign the declaration that you have given correct and complete information and you are authorized to make the declaration. You also need to click the I am not a robot checkbox for verification. Once done, click the submit button. After you click the submit button, you will receive a ATO receipt ID that you should keep. Just in case you haven't received your tax notice, you may contact the Australian Taxation Office or the ATO or ATA for inquiry. In my experience, I have received my tax notice after 2 weeks. That's like 14 days. And that's how you apply for a tax file number or TFN in Australia. Additional information: when you fill out your tax declaration on your new job, always choose Australian resident for tax purpose under residency status to have a lower tax, because technically we are Australian resident under student visa. You may also claim a tax-free threshold on one of your job if you have a multiple job. And I hope this video helps you. If you have any other question, just comment them down below and I'll try to answer them all. Please also like and share this to your family and friends who are incoming international student here in Australia. And don't forget to click the subscribe button below to be notified for other visa application tutorial or other videos related to being an international student here in Australia. Have a nice day, everyone. Annyeong chinguya. Bye bye.